workers unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now, I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Screaming, "Lay the world." Drink was coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules have gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Think in the box and I get in my fix, the shot is iffy. I eat a donut hole, don't get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive you. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see the future with runner jewels, ain't the shit but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
They say that you don't love me, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now, I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't vote.
Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. It's a custom league battle under the lights between the New York Mets and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball on the show. Next. And now in the box, Lorenzo Cain. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. 67 degrees our game time temperature. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. All even now, 2-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Popped up. Low. Waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. One out, bases empty, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Lindor is retired, 2 down now. Next to dig in, Voit. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
1-1, a fastball high. 2-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. And stepping in, Kyle Tucker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
And there's one gone to start the ninth. No one on with one down, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Ready Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty, one man out. Count now a ball and a strike. Syndergaard has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty B, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Yordan Alvarez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Ball one.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Change
Nope,
up just
inside,
off the
ball
black,
two.
and it's 2-1. Two out, nobody on. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Second inning set to go, and up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So one down, no one aboard. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. High in the air down the right field line. Around first, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next to hit is James McCann, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
The set and the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Strong is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Lifted down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Now into the box, Carlos Correa. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Fouled off. So 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Base is empty, 2 away, and now here's Nate Lowe. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matt, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Chad Pinder. Now the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. First delivery to him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And it's fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Fouled away. Struck out in his first at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Altuve for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch.
Altuve.
They still come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Batting it,
So now to the plate, Garrett Stubbs. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Altuve gets his lead at first, nobody out. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. Another throw over, and he's safe. Ready with the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Nobody out, runner on first. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Digging in will be Miles Strong. First delivery to him. Swinging a looper to left. Lindor ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Conforto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Michael Brantley. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And now the first pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll... Standing in now, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman.
As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping up is Michael Conforto, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So stepping in is Eloy Jimenez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
A ball and a strike. And, Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Strong is there, 2 gone. Next, it'll be Gio Urshela. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. As a look, now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit on the ground to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. now is Yordan Alvarez. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Late that time for a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Reined in. And he is out on the tag. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on the way. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
The batter, number 1.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Fielded cleanly. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Nate Lowe digging in now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
He's got it. A throw to the plate, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Now at the plate here is Jose Altuve. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
2-2 the count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Correa on second. Low on at first with 2 down. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB
and we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Now at the plate is James McCann. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Altuve at second, reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 out, nobody aboard. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. This pitch is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The The 1-2. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. So now here is Jonathan Villar. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Hit down the line at first. Throw in time and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
The catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. McCann is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate. Here is Miles Straw. He singled in his first AB. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
He's got to hurry. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kyle Tucker. No hits to this point. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Strike 2 up in the zone.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. First offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
This is line to left. Brenton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. One away now for the Mets in the 6th. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Ground ball right into the shift. There is Altuve, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Next up, Luke Voigt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. You can kiss it goodbye. Into the box, Michael Conforto. And he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1-check swing holding up.
1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
Now the first pitch.
Oh, that's it.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Yeah, good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Popped up. Urshela trying to get there, and a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. This is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Number 44.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
The 3-2 pitch. There goes Brantley. He spoils another one, and will do it again. On the move again from first. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! That'll bring up Alex Bregman.
Number 2.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Kane is after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Up next, Carlos Correa. Robert Gesellman, a 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 44. Robert.
First offering on its way as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Up with it, McCann. And he makes the throw to first. Correa is retired, 2 down now. Striding in is Nate Lowe. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch coming, here it is. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now back.
Up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Pinder's got it for out number 3. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela. And now pitch on the way.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. 1 down. At the plate now is James McCann. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Lowe is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Tucker waits on it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now at the plate, Garrett Stubbs popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Again, another foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Next to stand in is Miles Strong. Bounced out last time up. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your money makers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Conforto is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Next up for the Stros, Kyle Tucker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Kane going back to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. ready to begin the 8th, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat.
Second baseman, Jonathan VR. Your attention, please.
The pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
First pitch of the AB now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tucker waits on it. One down. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First delivery to him. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. He's set and the pitch.
Ball, exercise.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
2-1 to count. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Brantley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Here's the first pitch, and he takes ball 1. 2-0 to Brantley. Now the 2-0. Not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Skied into straightaway right. Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now ready to take his hats again, Yordan Alvarez. Blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone as they add still another. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos Correa.
In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now back.
To the plate now, Nate Lowe. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And set to go is the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Correa at second. Lowe is over at first with one away.
Oh, that's
Now
it.
a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before
Now
you
batting,
do.
catcher.
So next to bat will be Garrett Stubbs. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. At the plate now, Miles Straw. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. The relay throw, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. In now, Luke Voigt. And now he tries to hold up, but they'll appeal down to first. He went around, says Larry Bullard, at strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Next, it'll be Michael Conforto, singled in his last at-bat. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. And it's fouled away. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Mets down to their final out now. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First pitch of the AB on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker waits on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Stros led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Justin Verlander takes home.
To go in circles, a lifetime of giving up. Oh, you I'll stop, give me a break. Don't say something about my bad. And first he would tell me I'm his friend. Actually, no thanks, I'm okay. And then he would send we lost my way. I want new friends, but then I want me. one shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles. And the distance from my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night. So boring. That's okay. I'm dancing on a moonbed. On and on and on and on and on. The deeper I get, the less that I know. That's the way to go. The less that I know, the deeper I go. To the end, though. The deeper I get, the less that I know. Diminishing say on the song, on another day, on another song, on another day, on another song, on another day. Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are feeling so good on a one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. There were spotlights flying through the sky from a winter wonderland, catching out the bees hiding in the clouds. No future Batman, not before Christmas, not very likely. Starred in a warehouse in the valley. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It's so convincing, but something's missing. The sun is kissing my face and erasing my doubts. I'm going out with the bang and the fangs of a parasite. I'm feeling alright, 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 alright. Untainted dreams, etc. and forever. I hope, said no one. She's a plastic Cleopatra on a throne of ice. She's a hemophiliac with a dying battery life. Candy-colored fingers and shuttered frightened eyes. Thinking airbrush thoughts with the logo on her mind. It's so delightful, it's so insightful, it's so frightful. Yeah, feeling it every single day. It's time to party. It's time to party. In the valley where you wake up every beautiful
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen entrada hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no hay Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la hecho mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach and 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cooked me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, give my enemies un cale, yeah, boy. DR down in Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar.
Esto es para el rico, esto es para el pobre, para el que le falta, para el que le sobre, para el que lo quiera y no lo tenga, para el que lo tenga y no lo quiera, para la iglesia, para el caserío, para los que son y los que no son de los míos, y para los tigres que andan en jipeta y hasta los que andan en bicicleta.
Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Travis, where the drums at?
Don't you see them?
Every time I light one up,
Don't you see them?
I hop in my car.
Don't you see them?
You gonna hear something?
Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. We've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. So now here is Kyle Tucker. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, Kyle.
And now the first pitch. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting second.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as the changeup to him drops in there for the first. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Tucker on at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Taken in by Gregorius. The tag, and he is out on to first, and they get them both. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Just getting started here in Philly. On the ground up. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And that'll bring up the former first rounder, Alex Bregman. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
On the first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. And now in the box, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the second out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. One 0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
The 2-1. Still even at 2-2. A little bouncer. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a miss at a sinker. A strikeout retires the side. New inning set to get underway, and now here's Nate Lowe. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Digging in next, Jose Altuve. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Gregorius is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Next, here is Garrett Stubbs. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Hazley is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And now here is Miles Straw. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And it's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Harper will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Rhys Hoskins. And now the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. The second for 1. And now this is going to turn into a triple play, and that will end the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kyle Tucker. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now another 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Realmuto gathers. Throw down to first, one away. Stepping in once again is Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. Back goes Harper at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Brent leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hazley is there, two gone. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
2-0 now. The set and the 2-0. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Hazley gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Here now is Adam Hazley. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. First pitch of the AB now. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. And the pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And that's out number one. So next to the plate for the Phils, Alec Bohm. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. And there are 2 away now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. First pitch on its way.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the punt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And they'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hazley comes on now, and he has it 1 down. No one on with 1 down, and now here's Nate Lowe. Now here's the first offering. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
That is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. So now to the plate, Jose Altuve. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hazley able to track it down for the third out. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch of the AB now.
Realmuto.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the 2-0. Is swung on and missed, strike 1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Brantley going back. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right on the inside, Black with a slider. Laid off but called to strike. The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
The right fielder, number 3.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Runners on the move for second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Strong. That's their own straight back, but he has it for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Strong is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius.
The second baseman.
Now the first pitch.
Gregorius.
Good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Just hung in there on that one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Now the payoff pitch home. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here is Garrett Stubbs. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch on the way. Hazley has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Next to hit, Miles Straw. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And quickly, there are 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. First offering.
1-0.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Jose Alvarado, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Here's Michael Brantley as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. McCutchen is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen.
Here we go. The left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bouncer to the left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Now back, center fielder,
Stepping in now, Adam Hazley, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lines softly toward the hole. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
third baseman,
That brings up Alec Bohm, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker is there, and he'll bring this one in. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Next will be the designated hitter, Roman Quinn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Takes off inside, and it gets away. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He's set. Here it comes.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. At the plate, Alex Bregman. Fielded cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box, Carlos Correa. Harper has a read on it. 1 out. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone. So stepping in is Nate Lowe, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. The 1-1 home. Taking strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Striding in is Jose Altuve. Potential tying run for him at third base. Archie Bradley going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ready with the 1-0. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out.
In for strike 2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And that misses 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Correa will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Swing and a liner. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. It was a base hit last time up. First offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being...
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. And now, Garrett Stuff. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding in for Houston, Miles Straw. And speed's the name of the game with him. Despite being a bronze-tier player, he can be an absolute terror on the base paths. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
To the plate now, Kyle Tucker. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-0 home. pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1.
I got 3-1.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
The 3-1. Strong stands at third with one gone in the inning. Rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Michael Brantley as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. The 1-0. Center fielder on the run. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. And Bryce Harper will dig into the plate. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley's after it. He's there and records the first out. Now it'll be Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. And now the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. First offering. Alvarez.
Nope, outside. Ball, that's out.
Now the 2-1. McCutchen is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Hazley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box, Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Now the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The next 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called. Bottom of the inning now. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
The left fielder, Andrew.
Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Baez is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty D, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Andrew McCutcheon becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Adam Hazley is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now a swinging bunt. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Third baseman.
So now to the plate, Alec Bohm. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Strong is there, 2 gone. On to first, a double play. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Nate Lowe. Pitch on the way.
Outside, that's the ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch.
I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. 3-0, you know he's coming middle cut fastball.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Now to bat, Jose Altuve. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Lowe rounds third and is striding for home. He scores, and the Astros have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece. And he is out. Jojo Romero takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. In now, Garrett Stubbs. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Got him to go down swinging there. Garrett Stubbs goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Harper will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Striding forward now is the DH. Roman Quinn flew out last time up.
The designated hitter, Roman Quinn.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ryan Presley comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 55.
Now the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Stepping in next, Shun Segura. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me, the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on the base pass and just attack the zone.
Here's Bryce Harper now. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
The set and the 2-0. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So now into the box is Kyle Tucker. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The tag gets one. So the next to bat will be Michael Brantley. He's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
A ball and a strike now. McCutchen on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And they get the double play. Big at-bat now, and here is Rhys Hoskins. The winning run stands at second base. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And that's swung on and missed for strike one.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
The 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. He's falling behind now, 3-1.
Got a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. initial bunt. Corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And this is down, and that should do it. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Jojo Romero is the winning pitcher of record. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to the show.
I've been waiting, elevated.
That's you with that big Benz, That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling her friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds, You ready to bust you somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fire, You know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your bold jeans, Some of your partners, You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns, You a big chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you a big chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, You won't know what we gonna do next, You bought our tape with the check, You wearing a vest, You trying to protect your chest, You spend 70 on your bins, And ain't sure that's for your friends, You won't stop these heads from playing with you, You won't run the block, You won't be the last one with rocks, You keep it, You count the money at the end of the night, You on a 3-day flight, You full of that line. You ducking them people, You the one face was on news last night, You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, You don't come in the project when it's dark, You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, You came in the North on New Year's Eve, You got stuck and then you couldn't leave, It was hard for you to breathe, You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You got a trespass, You got on the hard, When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, That's you with that shot call and click, That's you with that ball and click, That's you that's taking them hits, Your girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, You gon' one of her teeth out, You done switch from Nikes to Reeboks, You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, The income tax checks out, You about to flip that, You about to go so you will, You about to go treat your, You about to go put the on one of these, When you broke, you drove, When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, You on top, You don't think you can be stopped, You by the shop, You riding in the Benz on 20-inch rims, You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. Let's say you had a DJ and the people about to come, you better run for it, run. You in the Magnolia and them boys pulling you better run for it, run. Let's say you got a money with dope and nobody come, you better run for it, run. Let's say you in the yo and them people got them, you better run for it, run.
1998, don't that sound great? Another hookup. thinking clear. Moving so fast you missed the year. I might just disappear to feel like I skipped the year. I ain't got to fear. I could risk losing it. What are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight? Turn on my clutches instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken. I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole who once had no control. I was breaking my oath. It was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Sad how it goes when you don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer